Hey guys, today I am going to be ranting about pay-to-win games on Roblox. Also, before we get into the rant, I want to make it clear that I am not sending hate to anybody that may be mentioned in this video. This rant is not out to send hate to developers who make these games on Roblox. This is just ranting about the games that they do make. Now let's get into it. First of all, we need to get an understanding of what pay-to-win games even are. Pay-to-win games kind of give it away by the name. Pay-to-win games usually have a bunch of buttons overflowing your screen, asking you to buy something with Robux to get like an extra boost in the game. Here are some pictures. As you can tell, there are obviously a lot of buttons bribing the player to buy something such as a starter pack, or even bribing the player to stay in the game by saying, "Wait, here's a mystery gift if you stay," or something like that. These games also usually are made after mobile games like Color.io, Color by Number, games like those. Now, since we have gone over what pay-to-win games are, let's start talking more about them. So, what is the big deal with these overflowing button games anyway? The problem is that they all kind of have the same point. For example, I bet you if I search up Color.io, all of the games that come up will probably have sort of the same logo. Probably all have overflowing buttons, bribes, and more. Here's proof. Lots of buttons and bribes. And would you look at that? Same concept, overflowing buttons and bribes. There's so many pop-ups help. So as you can see, these games do very similar things. They are all reused over and over again. Not only that, but the crazy part is that the two games that you saw me play were made by two different developers. They both made almost the exact same game. But not only is that a problem, there's also another problem with these games too. The next problem that there is that they are obviously going towards kids with these bribes, starter packs, and all of these things because they know kids will say yes. Here's an example. Let's say that you have a 7-year-old kid who comes across one of these games. Then they decide to play it and start to enjoy playing it. Then they start to see bribes, pop-ups, overflowing colorful buttons, and they decide, I want this starter pack. They could pay Robux for those things without their permission from their parent. Robux costs real money. That's basically paying real money just for a starter pack in a Color.io game. The point I'm trying to make here is that kids don't know what they are doing. They just do what they want. And the thing is that these developers probably want that to happen. You get the point. They want more money, and more money, and more. Now, since we understand what some problems can be with these games, let's move on to our final chapter. Me personally, I believe that these games should stay, but there definitely should be some changes made. They should get rid of the bribing before you leave the game. They should get rid of all of the buttons. They should get rid of the crazy obnoxious music. There's a lot that could be done, but they definitely need to get rid of the fact they are using kids for their money and copying other games and mobile games. I know that I basically just said the description of these games that need to be changed, but maybe they should stick around if little kids do enjoy playing them. There just needs to be changes that make sure the kids don't spend money without permission. That's it for today, guys. I spent over an hour editing this, so I hope you enjoy it. Bye guys, love y'all.